to say no to certain things, those things keep on happening to us over and over again. For me, I feel that she has stayed in that relationship. It's not working for her. I feel that she's the only one in a relationship by herself.
Wow.
That's what I'm getting from it. Because if this guy is still not over his ex, and you're planning your wedding in the next 6 months, I think is an eye opener for you right now to just quickly, let me put myself in that situation. Now, I discovered that my soon to be husband is still seeing his ex. We're going to sit down on a round table. Yes. And we have a discussion.
Okay.
What's really happening? Do you still love her? Where am I in this relationship? What is it? Because I don't want to.
So would you walk away?
If there's nothing for me, why would I? You know that marriage is a long time commitment. So why would I be committed to someone who is still having feelings for other people, for another person?
Okay, let's just leave it at that, and let's get the calls coming through on 09073530044 or 090970544 and 50.
Hello.
Hello, good
Hi,
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
We're good.
Very well, thank you. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Joy.
Hi, Joy. How are you doing
How
today?
you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, darling. Let's hear you. What do you think about
Okay.
this?
What I have to say about this,
Yeah.
she has no reason for her to remain in the relationship
Okay.
Okay.
because marriage is not something that you can just hop in and hop out at any time.
Yeah.
It's better for her at this point now. Let her make use of her sense and get out of it.
Okay.
Because even though finally got married with him, he will be still seeing his ex.
Okay, that's when they get married. Yeah, that's true.
So even though they got married, there will be no peace in that marriage. They'll be giving her more excuses. Is traffic? Is that why she's with her? Why she's with his ex?
Yeah.
You get that? So it's better for her to just quit the marriage, the relationship,
Okay.
and let her have it at the back of her mind that her own man is waiting for her, that man is not meant for her.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you for that
Bye.
contribution.
Thank
Joy
you.
says, let her use her sense and get out of that place. But yes, I know it's really not easy, walking away from something that you've been in, especially if you've been there for a while. It might not be easy, but yes, let's hear you. Hello. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
My name is
afternoon.
Mr. John.
All right, Mr. John.
The advice I want to give the girl,
Okay.
the advice I want to give her is that she have to call that man in order. If because I'm a man, and I know why I'm saying.
Okay. Go on,
In
Mr.
order.
John. We're hearing you. Okay.
Yeah, you have to call that man in order. May you know waiting that day they carry the deceiver. That is ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Why do you think it's the girl deceiving him? Why don't you think? Why do you think it's the girl that is deceiving him? Don't you think he's old enough to know what he wants?
The girl is the one that deceiving the man.
How do you know that?
If you say the girl they deceive the man, then that man can never go back to him again. Because I have already
That
caught.
means he's easily deceived.
Well, that's a very flawed mentality.
And
I
it's
must
something
say.
hidden the way that girl they can deceive that man.
Are
Let
you
that girl
there,
alone.
Mr. John? Were you there? Were you
Why would
there?
it always be the lady and not the man taking
No,
responsibility
I
of who
think
he
I
is?
think this particular person has a very biased mindset towards them. Yes, because I think before the last call, when the Feminism Lab had left, he was calling to say something else. I had to just yank that off immediately. But I think he has a certain kind of mindset. But the thing is, why do you think it's the girl? Why don't you think it's the guy?
Is he not old enough to make his own
Yeah,
decisions?
so for every time you see me with a man, you think I deceived the man. And it's them. Not them. Oh. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Yeah, my name is Ike.
Okay.
Hi, IK. How are you doing today?
Yeah, this topic you raised is a very interesting one.
Okay.
Actually, myself, I had first-hand experience of what you're talking about. You understand?
Okay. Let's hear you.
Yeah, and I think men should be the best people to, handle this matter.
Okay. Let's hear you.
Yes. This man in question, he really loves the girl he wants to marry. You understand? No doubt about it, because he wouldn't have gone to the extent of talking about marriage with her.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Then keeping the ex means that the ex is not up to the standard he wants in marriage. You understand? What the fiancé have to do is to, sincerely approach him. Let both of them be open to themselves. Let the man, let the guy tell the fiancé what is actually still attracting him to the ex.
Yeah.
And let the fiancé find out how he can help him, how she can help him to cut that relationship. They need prayer here, you understand?
Prayer?
Yes, they need prayers here. That both of them should pray for them. I don't mean they should run to anybody for prayers. Both of them should pray for themselves. You understand? Pray about this matter. Then handle it, otherwise. You understand? Like the most sincere way. Let the guy try to discipline his mind where the ex is. You understand? Because something is attracting him to the ex. It could be money if the ex is richer than him or is giving him. It could be sex. You understand? It could be the appearance, the attraction, the physical appearance of the ex too, that is still attracting him. That it must be sex. You understand? So the fiancé have to find out. Let him sincerely tell him, so that while they are talking to each other, let them also pray about it, and discipline should be applied for this man to come out. Any other way you want to handle it with jealousy or anger, you will spoil things. The marriage is meant to be. The man lost the one he wants to marry.
How do you know that? How can you tell?
We don't know. We don't know.
But let's ask
I
him.
told you I had first-hand experience, so I'm telling
And
you
that
out
is
of my
you.
personal
Okay.
experience.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you out of my personal experience. You can't love somebody and keep her and be looking for another person to marry. A man must marry the person he loves. You understand?
So what
And
keeps
remember-
but what keeps taking him back? Okay, let's talk based on your own personal experience
Exactly,
now.
yeah.
What kept you going?
Yes,
What?
I have mentioned those points
Oh,
that is
okay.
taking him back.
Okay.
Like it could be money, it could be sex, it could be physical appearance of the ex. You understand?
Okay.
And if he can sincerely explain this to the wife to be, both of them can handle it. You understand? This man should put discipline. He should discipline himself to be able to stay strong out of all these things that is drawing him to the earth.
Okay.
You understand? And they need prayer here. Both of them. I don't believe in going to anybody to pray for you.
Okay.
And because God can hear anybody. We are all
All right.
creatures of God. You
Thank
understand?
you.
So both of them should join hands together and pray for themselves
All right.
for divine help. Why this man disciplines himself and come out of that whatever
That situation.
that is still drawing him to the earth.
All
You
right.
understand?
All right.
It should be approached gently. If the lady, the fiancé, approaches it with jealousy and anger, things will be destroyed.
Okay.
Like I heard somebody saying, let her not feel like if not this man, there will not be another man. That may be dangerous. You understand? It will cause delay. It will cause frustration too. You understand?
Okay.
You don't just get things and fling them away just because something like. And remember, in marriage, you see more difficult things than what she's talking about. Will you advise her to divorce? No. So let her deal with this. It is a test, and it will build her strong. It will build themselves, two of them strong. It will create a
All right.
special
Let's
bond
wrap it up
between
right
two of
there.
them.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that contribution. Wow. Let's keep it coming through anyways.
Wow.
Let's
The
hear
things
you.
we use prayer for. Sometimes it's common sense. Sometimes it's common sense.
Anyways,
Truly.
let's
Yeah.
go on. Hi, good afternoon.
Madam, I'm on finish. I mean, that John call you back.
All right, John,
Okay.
quickly so that we can take more calls.
Sorry.
You see, now this question where you throw now is for man, it's not for woman.
Okay. Go on.
Because any woman will call you now, will tell to another daughter, you go say, make that girl come up for that marriage. Man, no, not be like that. You have to use wisdom. That girl have to use wisdom and call her man back. Because it's a deceive. It's what we pass, we are telling you. Any woman will say maybe she cut the marriage and cut everything and go. No. She have to use wisdom and get her man back. You get what that get the kind of deceive her. I'm telling you the truth. Bye, ma.
Okay, so okay, I think we need to like
this
reroute
is just
this
yes,
question.
this is just like making an excuse for bad behavior.
So let's say
Making excuses
he's
for
talking
bad
like
behavior.
This, let's also say that what if a lady is going back to her ex?
Exactly. Okay, so maybe
yes,
it's a two-way street
yeah,
right now.
it's a two-way street now. So let's hear people's opinions.
Right? There's problem.
So if you have an intended wife to be,
yeah, and she
she's
keeps
still
going back to her ex,
what would you do?
what would you do?
So now it works both ways.
It's gonna be like a balance
Since we
thing
are praying
right now.
for the man, we should also pray for the woman too, right? Mm-hmm. Is it not? Because sometimes I feel that we put ourselves in certain situations, and that's why people later in life they begin to regret what has happened to them.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon. I'm sorry about that. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you. My name is Eunice. I'm calling for Sunnyvale.
All right, Eunice, it's good to have you join us. So talk to us.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Yeah, as for me, that guy have a problem, honestly. Honestly, he don't know what he wants. For the beginning, he believed that lady, she's the right person for him to get married.
Okay.
He now understands that she's not the one. And he now started going back again. It's wrong.
Okay.
As for me,
Yeah.
that lady that he's trying to going back to her, I won't accept him back again.
Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I will go and look for my own. It's not easy, but let her think. Maybe if he go back to her, if she say yes, he will still do to her the way he did to the other one. So please, open your eye, my sister. Go and look for your own. Even if you want to do that, let him not do that one with you. Let him do that one with another person. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. That guy he needs someone that will talk.
Sorry about that. Please do keep your calls coming through.
I'm just trying to understand what's happening right here. Okay, so you're about to get married in the next 6 months. Then you are going to meet your ex behind my back.
Okay, let's just cite this example.
Yeah.
It's just like someone who is craving rice. Do you see how you are when you're craving something? You want that rice and you don't want anything else.
Yeah, true.
I think when you are on your journey to getting married, maybe that might be excusable when you have not engaged somebody or when you have not committed to somebody.
True.
But I think it's a different ball game when you have committed to somebody. Hello, good morning. Why do I keep going you guys? Good morning. Sorry, don't follow me. It's afternoon. Anonymous. All right, good to have you.
Let's hear you.
Let's hear.
Yes. Men. How many times did I call you?
Hey.
I think 2 or 3 times.
How many times did I call you people? Men. So they are expecting this woman to go and continue in prayers so that what will happen? What about the man? How many times has the man? How many times has he prayed for their wife? This is what I have been experiencing for the past close to 30 years now. And at the end of the day, what did I get? I continue praying. Say, do like this. Say, do like that. And at the end of the day, what did I get? Please, this is time. Let her go and do that's for her husband. Because there's no man that loves any woman that will want to do what that man is doing. And for information, let me out of experience, for goodness sake, my mother is close to 30 years. Some men, they are wicked. They will keep you. And then they are running, they are doing their wrong. You know that men do wrong. No only women that do wrong. They do their wrong. And they are keeping you, suppressing you, just making sure that you are not moving anywhere. So that they will be achieving whatever they want to achieve outside. And they will ask you to remain in prayer. At the end of the day, you will be bastardized. Your physical, your mental health is problem. My sister, I am advising her to do what? Just now that it's very, very early. I will not advise myself to do that if they ever told me. Go for it. Because I know what I suffered and what I'm still suffering in my own mind. So men that are saying all those things,
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you.
And
She's talking from experience.
yes, she's
now.
speaking from experience. Now, the funny thing is, many times when these conversations are being, introduced, people take it from a very biased standpoint. Oh, it's not the right thing to do. Oh, he's going to. How do I even put it? I don't know how to.
He's going through a lot. He needs
Exactly
direction. You need to help.
But this is
grown-up man.
This is you constantly putting the woman in a state where she has to baby a man.
Can you imagine?
Constantly.
And she needs a leader, somebody who will lead
Exactly.
and direct her.
I was seeing a very short clip online today, and in that clip, the man was saying some people they've not been able to be good sons.
Okay.
And now you expect them to now be good fathers or good husbands.
Exactly.
There's a process.
That you have
process
to
a
go
person
through.
gets to.
Yeah.
Maturity. It's maturity that helps you know that I don't want to be playing around anymore.
Exactly.
I need to make a decision and forge ahead with my life.
A serious decision.
But I don't think anyone who is ready to get married would put themselves in a
Going
position
back and
where
forth.
you
You don't
keep
know what to
going
do.
back and
Yeah, you
forth.
don't know what to do.
Nobody likes to be in an uncertain position. I don't like it when I don't know where I am in somebody's life.
Exactly.
The natural thing I do when I'm not certain about where I am in somebody's life is to walk away.
I remove myself.
Yes. It's either I talk about it, if I've spoken to that person about it countless times and it's not working, I walk away from that situation. Because there's something uncertainty does to the mind of the person. You keep doubting yourself every step of the way.
Yes.
And this is why we have many women out there. And you can see what she said at the end of that
She's in
message.
pain.
That not even in pain. She said, I don't know if there'll be somebody else who will be able to accept. I don't know
this
if I'm
lady.
wife enough. That's what these kinds of things. This
Yes,
is also
she
abuse.
feels that this is all I can get.
It's my fault that he's going back. I'm inadequate. And for everything that
imagine?
some of the people have been saying, it just proves that, okay, the girl is giving him something that
you
I
are not
cannot
giving.
give him.
No.
So to fill up for my inadequacies, he has to go out there to get it. Who fills up for your inadequacies?
Exactly.
Hello,
Are
good
you
afternoon.
perfect?
Yes, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show. All right. Nana, is that Nana?
Yes, it's me.
Hi, girl.
Nana.
How you doing?
Nana.
I'm good. Enjoying my friends.
All right. It's good to have you, darling. So tell us what you think about this.
You need to laugh. Yeah, laugh it out.
Because, like, why are these men calling trying to use it for woman particular thing? Like, don't you guys have more of like that? Like, if you feel like your ex has something better than the person you're currently with, why not just go back to them? Why suffer yourself? Like, let me know even if it is a man or a woman. Why? Why? If your ex is better at this, go back to her. Or go back to him. Why suffer your current with the person you are in a relationship? Why are we making excuses for this kind of behavior? For the sake of it? Okay, now if it was a woman that did this, oh my God, her name would have been all over social media.
The marriage will even
Like,
be
why
over.
this?
The
Why
man will
that?
not even think twice.
Yes, why this? Why that? Why is she doing this on Facebook? Like, if they do not know, I would be happy to explain them that men are more likely to cheat. Like, it's a statistic. Like, women are more faithful than men. But the minute a woman does something all over the world, when a man is doing it, like, how would you be treating the person you want to marry? Like, why would you do this? Why stay with the person? Personally, Nana is still single because of this kind of issue. So Nana does not take any kind of attitude from any man. So you cannot be treating him unfairly and expect him to still be with you. Like the person that is saying that women are advising the girls to live that they should not. Will you be happy if it's your daughter? Will you be happy if it's your sister? You can't be treating someone badly and expecting the person to make you feel good. You are old enough. He's not a baby. He's ready for marriage. So he's not a baby. He's not a baby. He can think for himself. So no one should take it like make him understand what he's like if you want saying that maybe her dressing, whatever reason, if you feel like your current person you're currently with is not, you don't like them, like your previous ex, go back to your ex. Who is stopping you? Please.
Go back.
Allah, everyone knows me in my area. I already have a bad name, so let me not advise people to go. Please, me, I will not take it.
All right. All right.
So, why now? Please, let it, honestly, the psychological torture is
It's too much.
out of this world.
Yeah.
Only God knows what that
Imagine what
woman
it
is
takes.
going through. So, if she loves him too much and she feels that she can make him change, so let her try. If she cannot, she should run for her life, so before she will go and get heart attack for over a man that when you die, give him 1 year, he will go and marry another woman.
Exactly.
Bye bye.
All right. Thank you
you,
so much,
Nana.
Nana, for that. And I think that she said pretty much everything. If the ex is so perfect,
Come
you
on,
know,
go.
if she saw your spec, if she saw what you want,
Exactly.
please don't even feel sorry about going back there.
Yeah, because that is good for you.
Yeah, because it's good for you. Don't
Because
even
we'll
feel
both-
sorry.
We'll both be miserable if you get married to one man
Exactly.
like that.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Martha, and your colleague in the
Hi.
Yeah, he's Abuchi, the feminine guy.
Oh, Abusha, it's been a long time. How you doing?
doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
Very
We're
well.
good,
We're
we're
good. We're
good.
good.
Yes, this is a dicey issue, but I think it's still simple because there is a saying that goes that any animal that has neck, killing it is not difficult.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's everything we go into prayer.
My brother.
Yeah, because I know prayer is substantially for spiritual things and
the
things that are within, that are beyond our physical, manipulation or control.
Okay.
This guy is suffering from indecisiveness.
Thank you.
Discipline.
He's completely suffering from indecisiveness. There is no two ways about this. There's nothing to cry about. He is not ready to settle down. Once he is ready to settle down, even if it is, how do I put it? Should I just use a lame or a limpy or I don't even know the adjective to use of a woman that he finds. He will settle with her.
Exactly.
So he's not ready.
He's not
Let
ready.
this girl, in fact, not force him into this marriage. You don't let him go.
Thank
It's not
you
about the ex.
so
It's
much.
not about the ex.
All
If
right.
he's ready, that this particular girl in question will be everything to him. He will say he's not ready. He's ready. He will find a new girl that dies of his choice and settle down with the person. Just leave him. He's suffering from indecisiveness. He's not ready to settle down.
All
He
right.
doesn't like the girl. If he likes her, she is everything to him
He
to
won't
wait.
have time to
So
look at
that is my own
anything
thing. No,
else.
there's nothing like
Thank
let's pray
you.
whether there's a spirit or
Thank
there
you.
is any demon. No demon. Indecisive. He's not ready
Thank
to
you.
marry.
Thank
Once
you
he's ready,
so much,
he will wanna
Abuche.
settle down. That is my take. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that contribution.
Thank you.
Yes, so
you
you can
imagine?
pray about everything.
Yeah, we know.
You can pray about literally anything. They say prayer is the master key now. So we can use the master key and open any door.
Yep.
But there are some things that you need logic.
Logic. It's logical.
It's logical.
It's right there. You're just
You're
trying to
seeing it.
confuse yourself by
Yes.
saying you want to pray.
Think about it. You'd see a man love up on a whore, a call girl.
Yeah.
The whole world is telling this man, this lady is a prostitute.
But you want her.
There's no need for you to marry this lady. The whole world will try to convince this man. But as long as he has made up his mind that, you see this very prostitute you guys are talking about.
She's the one I
is
want.
that person I want to get married to. Nothing stops him. He just goes on
Goes,
ahead
yeah.
and marries that person. And that's one thing that makes me realize that men know what they want.
Exactly, they do.
If they're still in a position where they are shaky or they're confused,
They're not
then
ready yet.
they're not ready.
They're not
You are
ready.
not what they want. If they see what they want, they know.
They go for
If
it.
they see a cloth they like, they know.
They don't have to like
If they
dilly-dally.
see, if they see the shoes they like, they know.
They don't
The
ask you for
hairstyle
a
they want, they
second
know.
opinion.
The perfumes they want, they know. But when they see the woman they want, they don't know. Come on, I
Then
beg.
they
I
need
beg.
prayers from the woman who wants to get married to them. Come on.
Because it's high time we stopped spiritualizing everything.
Everything, yeah. And
We stop-
we become lazy.
We
by doing
spiritualize everything. and then later we say, hello, good afternoon.
Hello. Are you there?
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Thank you. This is Iowa.
Is it my Iowa that abandoned me for all these years? Is it you I'm
There's only
really
one
talking to?
There's only one. This is she.
Iowa, no. No, why are you ringing the bell?
Let me ring a bell for
You will
her.
let me. She's a prodigal daughter. She has gone all these
Don't
years.
worry,
She will
welcome
come
back. We welcome you back. We welcome you back.
Iowa, how have you been?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
How's your baby doing?
It's fine, though.
It's been a really long time.
How are you? How is work?
Fine, we're still here. All right, it's good to have you. Hi.
Hi, Iowa.
It's good
This
to
Mr. John. He's on his own, no?
very, very much on his own. Very much on
He's
his
just
own.
on his own. You know, say that a mature man like that, he does not know what he wants. Will you force him to? Will you force him to eat it? If the fiance, his fiance, if he's attracted to the other lady, maybe he likes the way she dressed, or he likes what Mr. John is saying, why is he not stressing me?
Exactly.
You should go and meet that one now. And the lady in question, she should not put her mind in maybe her age or maybe money. Peace of mind is the ultimate, is the best. If your husband says, okay, I'm going to work, you know that he's going to work.
You don't have to doubt.
It's not the one that you now be stressing yourself to check if he's truly going to work, or if he's branching somewhere, or if somebody is calling. You will not even be at rest because you want to check who is calling or who is not calling. She can pray if she wants to pray, but she should not say, okay, since I've wasted time, then she should not risk it and waste the rest of her life in one marriage like that. That maybe it might not even bear fruit. Maybe you'll be sleeping, somebody will call you that, and they just saw your husband somewhere.
Yeah.
And you want to go and see, or you want to go and fight the lady, you're on your own.
Yeah.
I know somebody that I think they dated for how many years? Now, how many years did he marry itself? It not even work. It not work out.
Can you imagine?
If she visits today, somebody said if she's leaving, and one of his classmates in school before used to come and visit. Wait till they find somebody that was like 2 months to their wedding. This one have 6 months. 2 months. He's coming to visit. Sometimes she'll cook from whether her school or wherever she's living. She'll cook and come and visit. That they were classmates in their former school.
Are people not graduated? Are they want to go back to school?
No, it's not they want to graduate. They want to graduate in his house. They want to do another matriculation in his house. They want to sign out in his house again. She's coming to visit. And he's preparing for marriage. They've even shared wedding cards. But this one is coming to visit. So if she knows what to do first, she'll call him. See, this is what I found out. You are talking to so person. And I cannot be in a fix. You cannot even put me in a fix. Exactly. Just choose. If you are here, you are here. If you are there, be there. So that I will know that I'm here. I know where I am. I know where I will stand. Not the one that you are there today, you are here tomorrow.
All right.
Are you water? Are you
exactly. All right. Thank you so much, Iowa.
Please don't stay too far away again.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, let's no, that didn't work out. But anyways, this is the situation. No, this is where people find themselves most of the time. You know, you're not certain about this, you're not certain about that. You're just personally, even in friendships, I don't do third wheel in friendships. Personally, friendships where with 3 or 4, you know, I don't even do it because no matter how many times I try to fix myself there, I really don't belong there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I just don't like it, let alone relationships that should lead or will lead to marriage. So I really am not about to be playing up and down about that. So I would not say I'll tell the lady exactly what she should do.
But she has to know.
I'm sure she knows what she
She's
should
just
do.
looking for confirmation or formation. You know, I had a similar story one of my colleague that time, she was trying to date this, she was dating this guy, but she was not having peace of mind. And she was saying that, okay, because I've spent 4 years with this guy, blah, 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 until it reached a certain point where she said no more. And you know what happened? When she stopped with this guy, after like a month, was dating another lady.
Oh, it always ends up like that.
Can you imagine? I know she's happily married to the love of her life.
Okay, so conclusively, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to take any more calls, but conclusively, what I would say is, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're doubting yourself up to the extent that you think you're not good enough for somebody, I think you should take a break from everything and go and discover yourself
and work on yourself.
See,
to work.
It's very powerful when you discover yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you because I just want to look for something to say on radio.
So that's the truth. Actually.
I'm telling you because it's something that I personally have experienced for myself. Before now, there's so many things you tell me and I'll internalize and I'll say, oh, maybe I'm like this, maybe I'm like that. But now, there's some things you say to me that just falls off like scale because I know that that's not the person that I am.
And it shows you the kind of person who is talking to
you.
Who is
talking to you?
No,
yes.
Understand. Okay.
Many times, people will tell you what you are not. And I'm not even joking about it because they want you to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And you're not a certain way. They now start telling you stuff like, oh, you're too stubborn. You're too rigid. Sometimes you can't be stubborn, right?
And you can be
true.
rigid sometimes.
Be honest with yourself. When you know that you are just being unreasonable sometimes, you would know.
Yeah.
But when you know that this person is telling me this so that they can fashion me in the way that they want me to be just because of their benefits, please run away. But for this lady, what I would say to her is take a break from everything.
Exactly.
Nobody is going to die. Friends and family who know your wedding is going to be in 6 months, they will not die if you move the date backward.
Okay.
You move it backward or forward. You call the guy and tell him, come, let's talk. Let's decide what we want. For now, this marriage is on hold. Your family will not die. Your friends will not die. And in fact, if you fix it 2 years later, they'll still come.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth. Go back and you guys have a conversation. Let him say what he wants now. It's either you want this or you don't want it at all. There's no place for uncertainty.
Yeah.
And this is not just a girl thing. Both guys and girls. If you notice that your partner is not giving off, I want this as much as you want this, go back to the drawing board. Find out what had taken that interest away from them. Because we don't talk most times.
Yeah.
You know, this lady might decide to swallow this up now and say, let's just go and get married. It's a disaster.
He will keep on going back to his ex. That's just it.
Talk about everything as much as possible. Express your grievances. Set your boundaries.
Yeah.
Know your negotiables and your non-negotiables. So this is just my 2 cents, and this is what I'll be leaving you with today. Relationships are very complicated stuff. They're super complicated. It just takes a little bit of wisdom to be able to manage that situation. And I really hope that someone out there finds the kind of wisdom that they need to deal with such confusions or uncertainties. That being said, we are done. Mungama. That's studio. So I think my house is improving. Okay. But anyways, guys, I am done for the day. I am done for the week. We are done for the week.
Yeah.
So from this end, it is bye-bye, adios, until next week. But before we head out, let me remind you that we stream all of our programs live on YouTube and on Facebook. So yes, if you're not able to join all of our programs throughout this week, you can just go to YouTube or Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja, and then you can rewatch all the live episodes that we've had throughout this week. Now, I'll also encourage you to share to your friends and your loved ones, because I feel like we put a lot of energy and time into ensuring that we give you guys good stuff. So please share with your friends and your loved ones. Don't be stingy. Also, follow us across all social media platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, which is now X. Across all social media platforms, it's Eagles FM Abuja. And then personally, you can go check your girl out on Instagram. It's Martha_Martha. The Martha is spelled MARRTHA_MARRTHA. And then across all social media platforms, it is Martha Allure. The news bit comes right up. Please keep it locked in here. Benedicta Henshaw will be right back in the studio to take you guys on to the sunny side. Again, it's bye-bye. Adios.
Eagles 102.3 FM.